All right, guys. Hey, thank you very much for joining me today, and thank you very much for the 1,000 subscribers. Really appreciate it. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe and hit the like button and do whatever, all the stuff you're supposed to do to a YouTube channel to show your support. Now, hopefully, pretty soon we're just going to start getting monetized, and so the first giveaway is coming. And even before the YouTube money's coming, we're going to do a little tiny giveaway. So those of you that are new for the channel, what we got going on this year is we'll get some equipment videos. There are going to be some equipment videos because that's how my days go. And I'll do a better job or try and get better at my equipment days. But the big thing about this channel is we're about the stewardship of the land and of the soil health. And so it doesn't matter if you're gardening or your lake lawn or your farm. You put fertilizer out, you're responsible for it. When rainwater falls, you're responsible for it. Let's keep our rivers and waters clean and our soil healthy, you know, that kind of deal. And so what we got going on this year is September 10th is the date of the farm show. We had to move it back because Bryce and Maddie couldn't make it on the 3rd, and other people. It's just a scheduling nightmare. So September 10th cleaned it up for everybody. And so what we're going to see, hopefully my winter rye lives. If the winter rye lived, then we're going to see some bio stripping behind the winter rye. Hopefully we'll see some rounds somewhere of oats or a cereal grain and soybeans growing together. We're going to see corn and covers. We're going to see wide row corn. We're going to cattle grazing back to covers, and beef on pasture. We're going to see a nitrogen study here at the farm. We're going to have a soybean population study. We're going to have a high yield corn plot. We're going to have a high yield soybean plot. Free beer and brats for lunch. And we might have a couple other little things going on there too, little experiments. And then I'll talk to some other locals around with some no-till drills, other strip tillers, other no-tillers. And we'll have any dealer, like Dawn Equipment is a big one for getting out to meet people. If they have anything they want to bring over to show people, we'll have that. And so you can see the equipment. We'll have some of the cattle handling stuff for the convention, or for any cattle guy that's out on pasture. Some of the cattle handling stuff that we have here, and kind of like what we've been doing. Actually, I'm going down this week or next week to pick up a bunch of that equipment, and so I'm kind of excited for that trip. And so yeah, it's going to be a full day here this coming September, and so I can't wait for spring. Like I said, I'll do a better job with the tractor videos and the fancy paint and that kind of stuff. But for the most part, it's about soil health and what we can do kind of stuff. And so I'm excited. I'm excited that when this ground starts healing up, we'll start getting manure spread, and we'll start getting cereal ground. I can't spread right now because I can't drive across the field, but as soon as this ground heals up, we're going to get some cereal rye and some oats on some of these acres and whatnot to plant our traditional row crops into. And so yeah, fun. But hey, thanks again for subscribing and joining and listening to me and supporting. And this summer, it's going to be an adventure. We're going to have the wide, 60-inch corn. It's going to be a whole lot of like, what the heck is he doing kind of stuff. That's what this channel is all about. And so thank you very much for your support. And yeah, that's all. Thank you. Just came home from a service call, and a little bit ago threw their oats in there. They got them cleaned up. Everybody's just laying down. The steers got their corn. They're laying down. And, whoop, she opened her eyes. Coughed up another wad of cud. Whoop. There she swallows. Whoop. There it comes back up. And we start chewing again. But yeah, just hanging out with number 110 here. And she's just enjoying this old bale. And it's getting close to calving time. So I just come out here and spend 5-10 minutes just hanging out here and let them do their thing. But just kind of get close to them so they know I'm here. So when it comes time for some vet work or handling them, they don't get too crazy. And so yeah, just enjoy watching 110 enjoy her lunch. So speaking of lunch, it's 4 o'clock. I think I'm going to go home and have lunch.